Another episode of Hot Shot America. This morning we're in Sikeston, Missouri, picking up here at Taskmaster. I think that's what it is, Taskmaster. Headed to Brownsville, Tennessee. All right, we're going to go in and give them our load number and get loaded. All right, we've been to this place before. It's been a long time, but we're going to got to spin around and get positioned and staged. When it's windy, it'll be difficult. Straps won't fly around. There's your twist. This load literally cleaned my clock. See, with the X straps, with the wind blowing, it was real difficult. And the thing is, you got to get these winches right in exactly the right position. Otherwise, the strap wants to pull into the center of the tires. And another thing are these portable winches, stake pocket winches. Now, I don't have these in the stake pocket. I don't like doing this, but it's the way I had to put the winches to where those straps would stay tight on the corners of the tires. So the broker tried to lowball me on this, and I stood my ground. And it's a short run, it's 100 miles. And these 100-mile runs, these short runs, they're sometimes the biggest nightmares. Another thing that's good to have, like I said, is this extension pole. It's good for reaching your straps, pulling them over your load. It's a must-have tool in my book. Anyway, we're off to Brownsville, Tennessee. Here's the problems I was talking about on these kind of X straps, on these kind of loads. Stuff's coming loose. They're falling off. The straps are working off the corners. This is about the 4th time I've stopped. See how that came off the corner. So now we got to redo these. These are the loads. You don't do these. They tried to run cheap on this load, and I stood my ground. I've got a minimum that I run, even if it's just across the street. You just got to set that. You got to set a minimum. We've adjusted the straps again. Now you'll see how these tires, they move when you ride down the road. So you can see how those top tires there have moved in, and that's the problem with this stuff, is it's constantly moving. Same thing used to happen to me when I was driving flatbed and I would haul that rolled fencing. That stuff was constantly moving. You're constantly adjusting your securement. Anyway, I've got my pole handy where I don't have to dig it out, because I know I'm going to be using it. So I've got it back here by my chains. So here we go. Alright, let's see how far we get this time. Like I said, I've got a minimum, and on these minimums, you still feel like you're not making enough with all the trouble that you go through. This is just a short run, 125 miles, and it's going to end up burning my whole day. Then these straps, they come loose at the most unopportune times. You have to pull over on the interstate, and these people will not get over. And when you've got a load like this, it just drags on. You just want it off. go. Let's see how far we get this time. Okay, that load from hell was just delivered. I didn't video taking the securement off and unloading. I'm in such a hurry. I've got another load to go pick up, and I'm running. It's going to be real tight on that. But anyway, it was delivered, and it was a load from hell. Like I said, these short ones, you end up burning your whole day. But anyway, on to the next load. Thanks for watching.